Hey guys, what is up? And I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I feel like an idiot right now because my roommate is not standing next to me, he's sitting next to me, and he's staring at me really creepily. Just trust me. I can't show it to you, but it exists. And he's doing a weird tongue thing. Alright, we'll just ignore all that. I know this game is kind of like, old hype or whatever, but I want to play it because I've never played it. I do know a little bit about it. I have watched one playthrough, and I do know about files and the importance of files. However, I do not know lots of the game's different intricacies because I didn't pay very much attention to the playthrough, and honestly, it was kind of a boring playthrough, so I just have a general idea that the game is not quite what it seems. Now, for those of you who don't know what it is, you're in for a treat. This is going to be a several part series. It has to be. There's no way you could play in Doki Doki Literature Club in 30 minutes. It's just not possible. So without further ado, let's get in. I'm going to go Diego Fern. I can't put a space. God damn.
Nice job, you failure.
Screw you. Alright. So I have Diego.
That's my first words of the series. Nice job, you failure.
Fuck off.
This is my legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say fuck. Oh well. Just kidding. I can say fuck. It's not gonna be monetized yet. I have like 2 subscribers. All right. Anyway, Diego Fern, because that is my name. Well, will it let me? No, it won't let me put an accented A. So we're just gonna go Diego Fern. I am the man of many names. This is Sayori, so it's a girl. So hey, that's all I got. I forgot about this one. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That actually reminds me of my sister, like completely. The girl is Sayori. Oh, I remembered her name right. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Alright, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yes, I do understand that. I met you, like, the beginning of this year.
I feel like that's gonna be us, though.
Probably. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. That's rude of me. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Wow. I am a D-bag. Wow. Okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Oh, breathing. She's breathing hard. Okay, I get it. I was like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Ha! That's what I like. She's laughing. No, she's breathing heavily. I understand. I overslept again. Well, wow, Sayori, you have a deep voice. I can't do feminine voices.
Fine then, you do a really low.
I overslept again. Happy?
I overslept again.
Jesus. But I caught you this time. They're good enough.
You gotta do a low voice.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. That's. What? H. That sounds like a Canadian way to ask why. And she's not asking me why or what or whatever. Canadians are awesome, guys. Jesus. Okay, whatever that noise is supposed to be. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's because I was. That's mean, Diego Fern. Well, I mean, if you haven't picked up from my character, I'm pretty mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or... Oh, Jesus Christ. I am an asshole. Alright. Fine.
Tell me something I didn't know.
Fuck off. But you did wait for me after all. I did? Why did I do that? I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. What? What are you, Sayori? Sayori's a female, I think. She's a computer-based AI.
I was making a funny joke, but what
There's no reason for you to pretend to be a teenage girl. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Diego Fern, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh, how much money that I'm going to join the Doki Doki Literature Club? All bets in, all bets in.
$1 billion.
And we are closing up shop, guys. That is all. And no, never mind. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Why is Sayori Canadian? Sayori's a clearly Japanese name.
It's like the Japanese thing to do, like whenever it's like a question, they go, Andy.
They don't though. That's not something.
It's
Okay, so
not a very common trope. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So every Japanese person I know doesn't do that, but
It's common in anime.
comment below if you guys know just someone who's Japanese that does this, because I don't, and
It's an
I'm
anime,
pretty
it's not
sure
a thing.
that they're just
It's
making.
not an actual Japanese.
I'm pretty sure that they're just making Sayori special. You told me you would join a club this year. Why the hell did I say that? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Wow, I am rude to Sayori.
Oddly, this is exactly the way you act with me sometimes.
Oh.
Always, like,
Well, that's usually because I'm pissed, and when I'm pissed, that's different. Don't worry about it.
so
Well,
this is
but the thing is, he's like legitimately flippantly rude to her. I at least try to listen to what you say, and normally I
fair enough.
succeed.
What I say is kind of stupid sometimes anyway.
Usually when it's like 9... When it gets to like 9:30, this man's brain shuts off, and it's entertaining. Anyway, continue with the game. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just sitting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I sound like me, actually. Besides I kind of like anime, I guess, but games. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about you, how you wouldn't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Don't worry, I won't. I really won't. I'll get to college, I'll be like, who the hell are people?
This is me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I feel like the main character is relatable to everybody at some point or another, which is the entire point of the main character.
Which is good and bad. I don't know if you guys will be able to end up hearing what Jacob's side of the argument or statements are, so you might just hear half of me rattling to some insane man in the background. Boy. Alright. Anyway, I was talking about how I'm
getting
worried.
so people can hear me. Give me attention.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or any skills. Oh yeah, I read that. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming
I don't know what that is either. So
a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. What the hell is a neat?
I'm looking it up now.
Okay, Jacob's looking it up. He will inform me. Give us a second. I have to know.
Not in education, employment, or training.
So not in education, employment, or I bet you guys probably knew that. I did not. Not in education, employment, or training. So basically, a homeless person, basically, or a stay-at-home. I suppose a stay-at-home parent could count in that. No. I mean,
like raising a family isn't technically employment.
Yeah. Good. It's close enough. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a God damn, I cannot do feminine voices, but I will try. I will try my hardest. I will not I will, no, but it's not. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Tilda. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Is there a problem with that? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I hate the English language. What does relent to her mean?
Like, say, oh yeah, okay, I'll do what you say. Like, you give up your position, basically. I think.
God damn.
I'm worse at English than you are, probably.
So, any English scholars out there, please tell me what that means. I am not great with the English language. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes her want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. See, See, it's funny because it's true. So, I said in an earlier video, I go to the Illinois Math and Science Academy. Y'all can Wikipedia it if you don't know what it is.
It is stress incarnate.
It is stress incarnate, as Jacob says
So
perfectly, eloquently. And that is very much me on a regular basis. I will actually, like, about 10 minutes ago, I was staring blankly on a couch, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm not okay, but I'm okay."
I'm that taken up to 11. I do this on a regular basis.
Yeah, we all have issues. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs.
I mean, I'm actually into clubs, so I guess.
I'm not. I'm gonna do baseball. That's it.
And like this crisis staffer from
Does a lifeguard count as a? Because I'm a lifeguard. Does that count as a club?
I guess.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't count. But I am a lifeguard.
Something that's important.
Ironically, I hate swimming, but that's just a whole nother issue. I guess I'm
such a nice guy.
I guess I'm such a nice guy. This man said that I'm such an. Alright, anyway. I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. But I'm not, because Sayori's talking to me. The game has already lied to me.
It does this a lot.
Yeah. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. What the heck is that? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Roasted.
Roasted? What? Who roasted who?
You, apparently. You roasted me, apparently.
What? Okay, whatever.
Brain ceases to function. You said it yourself.
Oh, I see. Oh, yes. It is currently past 9:30, so this man is in his cycle of insanity.
Downward spiral.
It's going down. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? I don't know why I decided that was going to be higher pitched. There's no way I'm going to... I'm such a dick. Wow.
You know he's gonna go to it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's the name of the damn game. Okay, that thing, the E-E-E-E-E-H-H-H, yeah, that thing.
I'm telling you, it's an anime and manga trope.
Alright, well, I don't read manga or watch anime, and I just... Anyway. Meanie! Sayori is vice president of... Oh, guess what? The Literature Club. I'm surprised. Are you surprised?
Hold on, I'm gonna try to do the Sayori face. I can't.
No, it's just not possible. Like, she looks constipated. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vicepresidentia. That is totally not how you say that in Spanish, don't worry.
Looking it up.
I know how to say it in Spanish.
Oh,
You should know it.
being a funny
You're in
guy.
Spanish. You're in Spanish too. You should know this.
El Presidente Segundo?
I mean, I suppose you could say. He said El Presidente Segundo. You could say that, I suppose. Second president. Well, see, don't worry about it. Anyway, that said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have done this in like... Is there like any foreign language translation of this?
Well, yeah, but I speak German and Spanish.
Well, like, we could do a language that we both don't know and then try to figure out what's
What?
going on based on context.
What the hell? Why would we... Okay, so this man wants me to play it in a language that neither of us know, which is...
Well, not, like, seriously all the way through. Just, like, do a couple of snippets just to, like...
Just for the fun of it. Alright. This man's insane. We do have to go through the game, though, because I gotta go. Come on, please? Holy crap, puberty again. Why do you care so much anyway? Well... I kind of so...
I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member.
Thank you. And Natsuki made cupcakes in it. Oh, Natsuki's the little pink-haired girl. Made cupcakes and everything.
And the abusive parents and stuff.
Abusive Shh, spoiler alerts. I can't do it. Don't make promises that you can't keep. I can't tell, say, if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to a planet. She's just an airhead, man. She's not that cunning. No. She totally...
Anyone who does this is most likely not very cunning.
He mimicked her hand gesture, for those of you who couldn't see him. Or maybe if you didn't hear him, you have no idea why I just said that. Don't worry about it.
For all you know, I'm imaginary. I'm a figment of his imagination.
Okay. I let out a long sigh. Not like a bowl, just like a... Alright.
The sigh I would let out.
Alright. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Only for a cupcake. No other reason. Okay? Yes, let's go! Yay! Fiesta. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I'm sorry, I had to say that line like that. I remember this line specifically. Like, it shows up a few times. I like this line.
Homer from The Simpsons sold his soul for a donut, and then he ate it, and then lost his soul, but everything worked out in the end because this show becomes so repetitive over time that I hate it, but...
The Simpsons? The Simpsons is amazing. It's like the greatest show ever aired.
Lost its, like, good over time.
Yeah, the first 9 seasons were the best. And then it just got weird. And thus, today marks the day... Oh, I just said that, but in a better action. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being That's improper grammar, isn't it?
Generally being used would probably be more proper, but...
Alright.
Don't know the specifics.
I don't know the specifics either, clearly. Being generally used for third-year classes, just say juniors, and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here.
Tildy.
Yeah, there's just the all the Tilders. I told you, don't call me a new member. We're in Canada. Eh? I glance around the room. Yuri. This is Yuri.
My second favorite one, by the way.
This one's my favorite. Which one's your favorite?
Monica. What?
Monica. Alright, welcome to the Literature Club. Oh, hold on. She's more put together and she's older, so... Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Good enough. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Sayori always says
No,
nice
not
things
deep.
about you.
Natsuki. She's a freshman, so she would have a supposedly higher voice, but all the freshman girls I knew had decently normal voices, so... I imagine that Natsuki's and... Sayori. I imagine that Natsuki and Sayori's voices are probably about the same. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ew,
Oh.
cooties.
Yeah. Cooties. Yeah. Ah! Sudden Monica. Ah, Diego Fern. Oh, that's just so weird. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I have not joined the damn club. ... Bum bum bum. All words escape me in this situation. There are 3 very attractive females suddenly staring at me, and I'm not quite sure what to do.
And the answer is obvious. Kill yourself.
Spoilers. That's totally a spoiler.
No, that was totally out of nowhere. I did not mean to.
This club is full of incredibly sexy girls. What? That says cute. Incredibly cute girls. Don't worry, my parents don't watch these. Why are you looking?
This is going to be the one video that your parents do watch.
Probably. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. I'm sorry for doing whatever I did to you.
Terrible stutter.
Why are your eyes pink? That's unnerving.
Because anime.
Wait, Yuri's eyes are purple, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. Damn it, her eyes are closed. Natsuki. Get out of here.
Natsuki.
Oh, shut up. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, holy crap, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes... Oh, well, dang. Okay.
Throwing out shade like...
That was...
Toilet paper.
Yeah, holy crap.
Puerto Rico.
This is 2018. We don't judge. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. What is it? Call it a freshman. Okay. Call her a freshman. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Ooh, I like cupcakes.
Actually, I don't think that they use the freshman sophomore thing in certain countries, so it's like trying to base it off like a typical...
They don't do it in Japan. Not in Japan, sorry, Germany. Anyway, you can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Oh yeah, her eyes are purple.
Her eyes, yeah, they are purple.
Sayori's eyes are blue.
Don't say things like that.
Alright, then I won't say that her eyes are blue anymore, but it won't do that much.
Screw off. Yuri, who appears comparably. That word is pronounced comparably, not comparably. If any of you mispronounce that word, that is like one of the ones that gets me the most.
Comparably.
Comparably. More mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, so she's an introvert, like moi.
Like moi. Like
basically everyone at this school. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. What does Monica sound like? What does Monica sound like?
That's right.
No.
Try.
That's right. Sure.
I'm not gonna be audible at all in the video. No, my
nope.
jokes will go away.
He's talking, but I bet that the microphone will pick him up. It's great to see you again, Diego Fern.
Are they picking me up? But it's not gonna pick you up.
That's not possible. What the hell is that? What the hell? Jacob is currently doing the stance, and it's
I don't get it.
Weirding me out. Is she
trying
like
to figure out what was going through her
trying
head.
to shove her chest at me? I mean, what the heck?
It's like an anime pose that I don't know anymore, and I just want to. I don't know what I want anymore.
Okay, so she smiles sweetly and stands provocatively. Apparently, that's what we're going with. That's what this is.
I guess we're going for provocative here.
Sure, I don't know. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same... Oh, yes. We know each other. We were in the same class. We were tight. Because we were in the same class once.
And not just regular old T-I-G-H-T, but T-I-T-E tight. That's a special type of tight.
Okay. Monaco is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. This one's a keeper. Basically, completely out of my league. Yep, that is completely true. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Tildy.
Yeah, the Tildy. Come and sit down, Diego Fern. We've made room for you at the table so you can sit down next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Tilda. Hey, I made the cupcake. I made them. I'll get them.
You can't
Sorry. I can't read. It's 10:50. It's late. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Wait, that was Yuri's voice. Damn. Then how about I make
They're
some...
fairly different.
You know what? I can't do voices. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been whited so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
You know what would make this game better?
What?
Roblox crossover.
Nope.
Yeah.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Is that a metaphor for Yuri coming out of the closet?
I don't know. There's been some weird fanfics and fan art, so I don't know what the heck this is.
How about we just continue? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I didn't get a choice. I thought I got choices in this game. I still haven't gotten a single choice. Besides my name. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Good job, you got cupcakes.
Cupcakes achieved. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What in the
Ooh,
heck?
whoa! Ooh, whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, whoa!
I can just imagine Wally doing the Wally. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
I wish it,
Oh,
like,
me gustan gatitos.
people would probably actually make those cookies in real life.
Yeah.
Heck, Brandon, our friend, could probably make those cupcakes.
¿Te gustan los gatitos? My roommate's in Spanish too. I get to tease him all the time because I know more Spanish than him. He knows more math than me and more physics than me and more chemistry than me, but that's okay. I know more Spanish.
Comma te lumas.
That hurt my soul. My stepdad, no joke, he will see the words no hablo español and he will say no hablo
I knew it.
Espanol.
I knew it.
No hablo Espanol.
He just ignores the tilde above the end.
Yep, pretty much. Natsuki, oh yeah, we read that. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
Yeah, Brandon could totally do this.
I could see Brandon doing this.
We should make him do this.
No, I'm not gonna say what I just thought. Never mind, don't think about it. The whiskers, don't worry about it. The whiskers were drawn with ice.
Nope, I'm worrying about it now.
So cute, Tilda.
Tilde. I'm just gonna say it louder.
No, we can't be too loud. We are in a area with people around us, like with thin ass walls. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Okay, there's that again. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. I've made no decisions yet. Es delicioso. Me gustan. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and she's already managed to get icing on her face.
Then why doesn't it show it on the CG?
Because no one wanted to actually draw that. Monica's mouth is open for a significantly long amount of time there. She doesn't move. Like, she is stationary. How is her hair not moving?
Natsuki's though.
How is it? Wait, Natsuki has vampire teeth.
Those are just for canines.
Those are fangs, my friend. Natsuki is a vampire. Illuminati confirmed.
Natsuki is a monster. Undertale crossover confirmed.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's gonna happen.
Nope. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but noticing her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Bum, bum, bum. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she'd made it herself.
Raleigh?
I was gonna say probably. I mean, were they the store-bought box? If not, then probably.
Store-bought cupcakes don't taste that good, like, relatively.
Some of them do. Some of them do. Some of them taste amazing. Others just taste awful.
Like, on average.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Sucky.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Wait, I have? Have I heard this somewhere before?
I don't think so. I don't know what is going on.
She acts a lot like my sister does when she flirts.
Has your sister ever flirted with you?
No, my sister's never flirted with me, but I've witnessed my sister flirting. And she does it like this. She will bring up food. She will act. So my sister's also a pretty small. She's also like 11 years old. So she's.
Your sister is not Suki. Real life crossover confirmed.
She's not a freshman. She's a 7th grader.
Your sister is Natsuki in like.
My sister's Natsuki in 2 years. But my sister doesn't have pink hair or pink eyes or. Alright. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. Aw. It's Natsuki. She. I was gonna say she's embarrassed, but okay. But not for. You know. You dummy. It is my sister.
Fun fact, this is actually the common anime and manga trope called tsundere.
Tsundere.
It's like the girl's like, I don't like you or anything, but in reality she actually like really likes you.
So every single freaking girl like ever? Nah, I don't like you.
That's kind of stereotyping, my boy.
We don't do stereotyping. However, let me tell you. I've only never known of like 4 or 5 girls liking me in my life, and all of them have pretended not to like me. So, there may be a little bit of truth. Almost all stereotypes are based in a little bit in truth. Now, stereotyping is not good. Don't stereotype, it's bad. However, I think that in this case, I can say that it is a general rule that is just kind of something that guys do it too. It's just kind of something we socially do. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic, I just explained it, and dismissed the conversation. So, alright guys, usually I end the video 32 minutes, I'm 32 minutes in. Usually I end the videos at 30 minutes, but...
I feel like you didn't get very far.
Yeah, I can't. I gotta keep going. I have to continue.
Internet shuts off in 30 minutes. So.
It does. Oh yeah, our internet shuts off, and it's really, really frustrating. But... does this take internet? This doesn't take internet. Steam. It's downloaded on my computer.
Well, lights out is in another half hour.
Yeah, I was just saying, lights out is at 12. That we can't say about.
However, sophomore privileges.
Not yet. Sophomore privileges aren't a thing yet. Don't worry about all the jargon we're talking about. Alright, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. It is nice. We are all together. While it lasts. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all...
honestly, we probably could get one of the institutions to let us store.
Dude, just like go to Skinner and be like, hey Skinner.
Skinner's like a really cool teacher.
Oh yeah, Skinner is a really cool teacher. I have him this semester and Jacob doesn't. He teaches AmStud, which is American Studies, which is Social Studies, which is... you should know what Social Studies is. Alright.
So, Adam's every class is on steroids, but Dr. Skinner makes it fun.
Skinner makes everything fun.
It's like steroids without the crippling side effects.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
I actually don't really, consume things while I read.
Oh, I always do. I will always be eating something. You can ask this man. I'm eating something all the time. Usually it's goldfish.
I do too usually. Sometimes I still have stuff, and other times I do. And sometimes I buy food and sometimes I don't eat. That's a lot of use of the word sometimes, but sometimes I don't eat it. Like right now, there's a slowly rotting banana on top.
Oh yes, it's disgusting. You have to take care of that because I don't want to.
I don't think they ever want to around the state. They might look okay. So.
I would also like to point out that Monica is a weirdly American name, and so it's interesting to me that Monica has a clearly American name when Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori are all pretty Japanese.
And notice how she always directly places.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Monica's always like staring at my soul. That's not
This is
scary
the
at
part
all.
where we like put a red filter and creepy music over zooming over her eyes.
Oh yes, this is the part where I would edit it, but I wouldn't. I don't feel like it. Just the red filter zooming on her eyes, Illuminati confirmed in the background. But I don't want to edit that, so I'm not going to. Yuri is just trying to impress you. Eh? We really are in Canada. That's not insulted. Insulted? What? Was there an insult?
I don't know.
Yuri-
I can't think coherently.
Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you? I believe you what? What am I believing?
I don't know the things that I used to know anymore.
Help me. I'm lost. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. No, I hate tea. I hate tea.
I actually kind of like tea.
Oh, I'm sorry to all of you British and anyone else who likes
feel
tea.
Like sweeter teas, like if you put honey in it, that makes it so much better.
I don't like honey either.
Of course you don't.
I don't like chocolate either.
Why do you hate all the things I love?
Because I'm just that type of person.
Such a black.
Exactly. I'm glad.
Do you even know what a black is?
Nope.
It's Eastern Asian for idiot.
Oh, well, Dummkopf. That is German.
I knew that.
I know you knew that. It's like very clearly German. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Alright, we gotta book it. Home stretch. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club?
Well, I have this friend, you see, and she basically, like, punched me in the face until I accepted.
That is true.
And I'm also, like, walking over to the side for some reason, so I'm kind of worried, like, my voice isn't projecting.
It's fine. I was afraid of this question, for good reason, because I don't have an answer. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Why the hell not? Why can't I be an honest person?
Because this isn't real life, dummy.
It's a dating sim.
Yeah.
Or so it would want you to believe. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... This music in the background is really upbeat. It's actually unnerving.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica... Oh, that's not Monica speaking. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs.
She could.
What is the thudding? There's thudding outside our room.
It's the ghost of
It's the ghost of 1507A.
Which is the way we live, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's where we live, in case you were wondering.
That won't mean anything to you.
1507A, room A12. In case you wanted to steal all our stuff. And my phone number... my social security number... No. Here's a picture of my credit card. No. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? God damn, what is with that stance? Alright, anyway. Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. You and me both, sister. If you mean, like, the major clubs is in America, same. I'm only 14 years old. I should not be making political jokes. Like, that is the state of our
I've
world.
seen STEM-year-olds who make political jokes.
No, I know. It's just Gen Z. Like, Gen Z, man. We are all, like, millennials were the ones who have to fix the mistakes of the baby boomers.
And we're the
But
ones
us
who
Gen
make the mistakes
Zers,
all over again.
no, us Gen Zers are the ones who saw that and realized that the world was screwed. It feels like they're nothing but arguing over the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
Class clubs.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Like you, Diego Fern. What? I didn't say anything. Alright, back to normal, thank God. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
By the way, I was doing the pose while Monica was, and
Yeah,
that got really uncomfortable.
Jacob was weirdly standing next to my face in the Monica pose.
That was just me. As I said, I lose mental coherence at 9:30.
But he still has enough the words mental coherence.
Like, the knowledge parts of my brain still work, but the, like,
Your
judgment parts of my
So
brain
your
stop.
frontal lobe just discontinues functioning. We are nerds, in case you didn't notice. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
I wonder why.
It must be hard to start a new club. That's a new pose. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature, which, I'm sorry, but I would never join a literature club no matter how many cute girls were in it. Because I would join
the literature club for books. I actually love reading.
Oh no, I love reading. I just hate literature. Which seems like it should not be true. Both statements can't be true, but trust me, they can.
I like literature when it's like a fun fantasy. Like, I always love a good adventure.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
And I'd rather look at memes instead.
Memes. The definition of our society. The culture of America. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Those are the voices for you. Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
And there's gonna be a really long scene with Maori later on, so good
Oh,
luck.
goddamn. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Going out with you.
I would say dating me. Oh wait, no. The literature club. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still think that Natsuki over there is a vampire. Though I still don't... Oh my god. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Diego Fern, what kind of things do you like to read? Well,
You still haven't made a single choice yet. We're
No,
like 45
I was gonna say, we're currently about 43 minutes in, and I have not yet made a decision. This is all just reading.
And, like, the ironic thing is, like, most of the literature club stuff is actually just, like, poems and preparing for the festival. We don't actually, like, read aloud or any of that. Like, we don't do much, like, actual literature club other than, like, poems and preparing for the festival.
Okay.
I mean, if it's, like, really informal, then I would understand, but this is, like, they actually try to organize it.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. I've caught her attention.
Hey, it's me with the memes.
I've caught the attention of the female. She perks up.
Tense music.
It looks like she wants to say something. The tense music builds up in the back, but she keeps quiet.
He likes manga. There we go.
Not much of a reader, then, I guess. Well, dang, Yuri.
Roasted.
Manga's still reading, even though I never read manga. I always read chemistry textbooks, because I'm a nerd.
I read internet text posts.
That's called memes.
But, like, in terms of actual books, like, I usually read, like, fantasy stuff, as I said before.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I said that with Yuri's voice. I said both of the last things in Yuri's voice that should have been in either Diego Fern's voice or the narrator's voice, which is my voice. Both of them.
People online call him MC. MC stands for main character. And, like, Kun is, like, the Japanese, like, formal thing for mystery.
My name is Diego Fern.
Like, as in a general term for
The main character, yeah. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I'm already falling for the females. Ah!
Ah.
Anyway, what?
The mating.
What about you, Yuri? Oh, I forgot to mention this, and I'll mention it at the beginning of the next video when things might go weird. This game is a bit...
Not what it seems.
Oh, shush. This game is a bit darker, and it's a bit more serious. This is not a lighthearted game, as it would have you believe so far. It starts off with a very serious psychological warning. If you have any triggers to things like suicide, depression, and anything serious like that, this game has a lot of that, and it touches on it very seriously. So while I may joke, and Jacob and I may joke, we will not.
Try our best to stay serious during.
We will stay serious during those parts, and So I am someone who has had struggled with depression. I don't know about Jacob. Siri's going off in the background. So just be warned that this is a dark game that has it resonates realistically and terrifyingly realistic. Alright, now that's out of the side, let's continue.
Yay, fun dating sim.
Oh yeah, this is totally a fun dating sim. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Hey, I like Yuri's taste in literature. He's mine now, you can't have it.
Okay. And telling a good story in such a... I thought you liked Monica.
I don't know who I like anymore. My taste changed on a second-by-second basis.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid that since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up and that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yo también. I agree with her. Estoy de acuerdo. Porque...
So far we're going 1-for-1 on the Yuri Jacob literature matchup personality test.
Same with the Yuri Diego. Because, I really like this game. I really wanted to play it because of its psychological horror elements. My stepmom is actually studying psychology, and she talks to me a lot about, DID, things like that. It's really interesting to me, and I really like when the brain is messed with. Like, obviously not in real life. It's inhumane in real life. But when you do it in books and you just come up with your own way, I really like it. That made me sound like a dangerous sociopath. Don't worry, I'm not.
He's only a normal sociopath.
Only a normal sociopath. Only a normal psychopath. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? What? To completely throw you for a loop? That sentence was longer than it needed to be. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror. Like, hey, I like horror. I read a horror book once.
Hey, bringing it up from the old memory banks.
He is trying so hard right now. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level.
Wow.
You should have just let Yuri keep talking. She was getting
into it.
At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with the Rock. I bet she would have liked it.
I could probably sustain the conversation with the Rock.
That is called a dangerous psychological condition, and you should have that checked out.
I was joking.
I know. I'm well aware you were joking. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down.
It's like kind of messed up. Like horror story writers make up characters for the express purpose of making them suffer.
Yes.
That's like kind of creepy to me. Like, I mean, it's not like doing it in real life.
Mm-hmm. Surreal.
It weirds me out. I'm not gonna do it.
Alright. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Mormon. If only for a brief Mormon. Mormons are really nice people, just so you know. Like, Mormons are great.
Okay, so it seems like this is going to be a chain of thought YouTube channel.
Yeah, pretty much. Ugh, I hate horror. I love horror, so shut up.
And it's like I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. Like I don't like cheap jump scares, but like
Oh my goodness, there's one jump scare, like CinemaSins agrees with me, there's one jump scare in The Ring that is amazing. It's amazing because there's no like sound music in the back, there's no sound cue, there's no visual cue even. It just pans up and you just see the guy behind her. Oh,
that's not really a jump.
no, it is. It is a jump scare because the light shines on him and to show his outline like suddenly. So it is a jump scare. You don't like see him come up. Like you don't see it all the way until the lights turn on. So it is a jump scare, and I love it. Well, Natsuki's eyes dark over me for a split second.
Jump scares startle me instead of scare me.
Well, that's what they're supposed to do.
But like it doesn't really have any lasting effect. It feels more like the candy of the horror film. It's just cheap filler.
Yeah, I agree.
There's some more subtle psychological elements. Like I guess Saw isn't exactly subtle, but I kind of love that whole like, what would you do if your life was on the line in that sort of situation?
Natsuki's eyes darted over me for a split second. Never mind.
Like we're gonna run out of quality things to say like halfway through the game
Pretty much.
because we're wasting.
My Spanish teacher, because I do take Spanish class. I'm in Spanish 3. That's what I tested into. That's kind of sad, but you know.
I mean, I tested into Spanish too when I already took it last year. So.
Yeah. The phrase "never mind" doesn't really exist in Spanish. You can't say nunca, which is never, and mind, or mente, mind. You can't say nunca mente. That just doesn't make any sense. You have to say like yo olvidé, I forgot. No está importante. No, it's not important. It's not important. There are different phrases that you have to use that are not nunca mente, and I always wanted to say nunca mente because it's what I went to first, but it was just wrong. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Ooh.
Roasted. Well, what?
I think someone said something, but
Was it directed at me?
I don't know.
Alright, great. I don't care then. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. That's not your business, Monica. So, just stay out of it.
Okay, Natsuki's voice is officially a Valley Girl now. You just appreciate
Natsuki is not a Valley Girl.
But you
Monica's
just
a Valley Girl. If anyone's a Valley Girl here, Monica.
You just used the Valley Girl voice.
Alright.
imitating Natsuki.
Monica has a Valley Girl voice. That's what we're doing. You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Dash.
Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. God damn. E-H-E-H-E. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
TLD.
Tildy.
That does not work in CG.
Sayori siles up behind Natsuki.
Are you getting aroused?
No, I'm not getting. And puts her hands on his shoulders. I'm not cute.
She says in the cutest pose.
Says in the cutest pose. Yeah, no kidding. This is that position is literally the cute pose. Natsuki, why do you oh, hold on.
I mean, this kind of gets. Never mind. Kind of gets pretty true later,
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, hold up, that's not right. Eh? Oh my gosh, it's not Canada. Well, I guess sometimes.
but I'm telling you, it's a magnet trip. They do this all the time.
Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
I can maybe do a rude limerick.
No.
Like any sort of poetry is impressive.
Poetry is something I was always good at. Rhyming and word flow. And
Like if I
Natsuki
tried it-
averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not the very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels.
See, she's a softie at heart.
Yuri?
Natsuki.
Yeah, Natsuki's clearly a softie at heart. Yuri's like a terrifying nevermind at heart. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities, that's a word. And showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
And this is kind of like what makes good YouTubers good. Like, they actually share stuff, like we are now. Subscribe to us, make us good.
He said us like it's our channel.
It's not?
He clearly seems to not understand something. That I made this channel, and that he's being a guest on my channel. Nobody tell him, though. Although we did... We did talk earlier in the year about doing a channel together, so he might end up showing up in a lot of them. But it is my channel. Although if we get it monetized, we can talk about shared cuts. Do you have writing experience? Do you have writing? Oh, hold on. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Black 20% royalty.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I have to do like the Valley Girl hand symbols while I do that too. Duh.
I do like this symbol all the time, like the symbol you do. With
I love it's like I love how you say this symbol even though they can't see the symbol.
It's like the OK symbol. Like
oh yeah, the Donald Trump symbol. It's the Donald Trump symbol. It's the Donald Trump symbol. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Sit down.
No, I'm doing
Sit
the pose.
down.
It's the meme now.
Sit down. Alright, fine, don't sit down. Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Dildy.
Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. Alright, don't worry about it. At Bonica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, so we'll write the poem and then we'll be done. Alright, the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
And we're nearly to the hour mark.
Yeah, that's good. That way, everyone is even. Bleh. Oh, no, that's not Natsuki. Oh, shoot. Wait, she's not a vampire. No, she's not a vampire. It's just Natsuki.
Yeah, her mouth is an open line.
That's true. Her mouth's not like... Sayori's clearly not. Like, you could see her teeth.
I mean, it's not really.
Natsuki's a vampire, I swear. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I did not say that I was a new member yet.
But, like, the classroom is filled with sunlight. How is she not burning?
Shh. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Diego Fern? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I want to come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. Look at that rap first. I could drop that like a rap first. I never said I would join this club. Why did I suddenly turn to a different accent? Alright, Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision.
See, that's the thing you were saying the whole time.
I still have other clubs to look at, and,
You know he's gonna join it.
I lose my train of thought. Yeah, he's gonna join it. There are 4 hot girls currently, like, begging him right now. Look at those sad faces. Well, Yuri looks more confused, and Natsuki... Okay, Natsuki looks mad, but the one that gets me is Monica's sad face. Like, Sayori's sad face is cute, and y'all. Monica's sad face is the one that gets me.
Yuri looks slightly aroused.
For those of you, I don't know if you're hearing everything he says, but you have to hear that one. He said that Yuri looks a little bit aroused.
Come on.
And he's not wrong. I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Never has one sentence been truer to what we're doing.
True. But I'm sorry. I thought... Humph.
Okay, now that's truly...
Diego Fern. That is... Yeah, now they're sad.
Now it's sad.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls.
Oh, no.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I can't decide which brain I'm thinking with. What? I didn't say that. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then.
Slap my butt.
I got the first one, but Let's not do the second one. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light. Well, all four went at the same time, though. You can't say one by one and then have them all four go at the same time. That's cheating. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hey! You really did scare me from. I'm actually kind of worried about the internet shutting off. So, I'm videotaping with Xbox and using Steam. I don't think either of those are requiring internet.
But we should probably finish it.
Yes. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came up with the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Yeah, I would understand. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting with a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over to me once more. Diego Fern, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Heh. Tilda. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star with Monica with my medical ready skills? No. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Yeah, I know. Meanwhile, the girls continue their chit-chat as Yuri and Nitsuki clean up their food. Oh, there's still more to this chapter. Holy cow. Hey, Diego Fern, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay, Tilda.
Tildy.
It's a tilde.
Tildy.
Una tilde.
This isn't Spanish, this is English. We say it wrong.
Sí, pero español es mejor. Siempre es mejor. Tú no tienes nada a mí.
Chingate.
Díngate, no cállate. It's been a while since you're Spanishing, hasn't it?
No, I meant what I said.
Oh, I see. With that, the two of us depart to the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica.
And then they're like, how did we get here?
Yeah, and then they're like, how the hell are we standing here? What the hell? Will I really be spending every day after school in a literature club? Yes. Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Nope. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. That's funny. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright.
Should we just go through a poetry writing session?
Yeah, let's write the poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. So we want Yuri. And she has longer...
Why do we want Yuri since we didn't?
Because Monica isn't a choice for some damn reason. And I don't want... I mean, Natsuki's cute. And Sayori's nice. But Yuri's the one that's like, her personality has me attached. And she would be unrestrained.
Hey.
Pleasure.
Captain.
Captive? Oh yeah, captive too. Vivacious.
Hey, we're good at this.
Oh, shoot.
Rare?
Eternity.
Hey. How much do we need to impress a girl?
I don't know. Philosophy.
Hey.
Disoriented. Misfortune. Oh, what? How is misfortune Sayori?
It's foreshadowing.
Oh, I see. Alright, fine. Infinite. It's not depression. You would think it's depression, but it's not depression.
Broken?
I think broken is Sayori as well.
Her?
No.
Mouse?
Let's just go depression. Yeah, I knew it was Sayori, damn it.
Secretive, that feels like a Yuri thing.
Tragedy. No. Let's go secretive. You're right. Graveyard.
Spooky, scary,
Melancholy.
Shivers down your spine.
Tenacious.
Oh.
If it's a word that I don't know, it's probably Yuri.
Well, that's this game in a nutshell.
Sensation.
Wow, we're good at this.
No, I'm good at this. You haven't done anything. I'm kidding. You've been kind of helpful. Atone, you're right. Doki Doki.
Scars.
Scars. No,
Oh,
that was Sayori.
stop.
Shut up.
Stop.
You're not helpful. Entropy.
Hey, Boop, no. Boop is not a Yuri.
No, Boop is Natsuki.
Um,
Heaven sent.
yeah. Anything that's more
Intellectual.
anything that's more than 10 words.
Contamination.
With Yuri.
Contamination. Alright, guys.
Alright,
So,
we're gonna end this
that-
episode here.
Gonna end it. Jacob thinks he gets to sign off. He's wrong. This is Diego Fernandez. That's Jacob, no last name given. And, yeah, just remember, this is part 1 of an unknown amount, but at some point we will finish and we will continue with this. We're gonna save, we're gonna end this there, and then we're gonna quit. Oh shit, hold on. So then, if I quit, alright, so see you all later, and leave a like and subscribe, please. Thanks.